set one of your presets for your hit music now. 100.7
Melody FM 100.7.
Newest radio station is 100.7. What's the big difference?
I guess you're just what I need.
We play anything like this.
You can go your own way.
And this.
We could have had it both.
And even this. A bigger variety with the biggest music library. 100.7. We play anything.
Let's do it.
Turning back now. This is what makes me. This is what I am,
Lord Jesus, it is you who wakes me up every day, and I am forever grateful for your love. This is why I pray. You let me touch so many people, and it's all for the good.
This is DJ P.
The finest.
Oh, you know how we go. Pussy face like Nollywood videos. I do it for my people. Yo, this is DJ Pretty. You're number one.
yes sir.
I will blow your mind. Don't toss that down. One.
This is a journey into sound.
Sunday, another time to break it down for you. This is Melody 100.7 FM in the city of Ivy, the city with the brown roofs, the city of First. And it feels good to be back again on this beautiful radio station on this beautiful Sunday. It is the very first, the first Sunday in the 7th month of the year 2025. And the program is Soundz and Raps. When we take you on a high, bring you the very best of the top 10 jazz songs. These are the songs doing the numbers at this time. These are the songs representing at this time. And these are the songs making all the headlines from the parties to the lounges to the clubs. And of course to the radio and TVs. These are the songs that are tearing everywhere apart, positively doing the numbers. Billboard, Spotify, and every other streaming platform you can think of. These are the songs represented big time. And before we take you through the top 10 proper, we always have a way of giving the voice to the voiceless first. We call them the promo songs, and those ones to try and make it big in the industry. We call them the ground artists. And we got that segment of the show, Top 5 and Expose. To do that, to bring you the top 5 and Expose today as well. And in between the time, in between the show, we got to hear what's the latest in entertainment, what's popping, what's trending, and what's breaking around everywhere. That's what Soundz and Raps is all about. I had to break it down just because you're listening for the very first time, because there's always a first timer in every situation. And I have Daniel Ade, another sports CEO. And Black representing on the stream up on there. For Bola before me as well. And Moses representing in the engineering room, making sure everything is doing should be done. That's the way it should be, right? My name is Pretty. You call me the finest, the nature's finest, DJ Pretty the finest. One in one. You know when I do my diesel for shoes on my knees, right? I come through and I keep it villa for villa like the thriller in Manila. I'll be the biggest break killer like Ogo Villa. 100.7 is still the villa. Welcome to this ride, where we take you on a high. The finest is here. Okay, let's begin to drop the gems like Hiroshima did back in the day. You know, when I come through like this, always about SELE, CTIVRTY. And I kick it back and forth like Jackie Chan. And that's the way it is. So if you're ready, like Freddy, let's go and let's make it happen. Let's go this way. Thank you for joining in. Thank you for coming through Sounds and Rock, the first Sunday in the month of July 2025. Let's go like this.
This is C-Drill, aka CEO. Check it out. It's the C to the E to the O. We DJ PD. Oh, you know how we go. Explosive fakes like Nollywood video. Got down.
This is a journey into sound.
Alright, let's go to the top 5 expose now, and let's take you on a high. Now on the top 5 expose today, I'm bringing back, I know to so many people this will be surprising. Yes, it will be highly surprising. They'll be like, what's the final saying? Well, you won't believe it, but it is something that you have to believe. It's a brand new song from one of the legends in the game. He's been there, he's done that, and he's back again for the year 2025. Who am I talking about? I'm talking about Alex Okoigwe. You know him better as Alex Ho back in the day. Yeah, the same Alex Ho you know, in case you're wondering. Which Alex Ho? Yeah, the same Alex Ho you know. He's representing big time. He has the staying power. So he's making things happen for the year 2025 now. So here is Alex O, a brand new song right here. I mean, I saw the video of this song. I mean, the concept is so beautiful. Animated video, AI animated, and it's so lovely. I'm telling you, beautiful video. So let's drop it right now. Here is Alex O, number 5 on the top 5 on Expose, Melody 100.7 FM, Sounds and Rocks, with the finest right here. Let's drop it right now. Alex O at number 5.
Oh yeah, make we party, make you follow me party, party in the party, party in the. Oh yeah, make we party, make you follow me party, party after hustling. The morning, we hustle, the evening, we hustle, 24/7, 365 days a year, 1,001 problems, you're trying to solve them, problem never finish, take a break, join us tonight, we'll take a ride, go far and wide, all walk and no play, like a tall boy, makes him feel no good, as body no be wood. Oh yeah, make you follow people where some people make we roll. Make you shake body, forget the problem. Follow me, make we roll. Life is too short, people. Follow me, make we roll. Make you shake body, forget the holla. Follow me, make we roll. Life is too short, people. Body no be good. Body no be good. Life is changing, everything is rearranging. They know they stay one place to watch a masquerade. Go a little, come a little, give a little, take a little, push a little, pull a little, makes the world go round and round. We'll take a ride, go far and wide, all walk and no play, make like a tall boy, makes him feel no good, as body no be wood, no be wood. Oh yeah, make you follow people where some people make you roll. Make you shake body, forget the problem. Follow me, make we roll. Life is too short, people. Follow me, make we roll. Make you shake body, forget the holla. Follow me, make we roll. Life is too short, people. Body no be good. Body no be good. Oh yeah, make we party. Make you follow me party, party in the party, party in the. Oh yeah, make we party, make you follow me party, party after hustling. We'll take a ride, where Sabi road. Follow me, follow me, follow me, follow me, follow me. Oh yeah, make you follow people where Sabi road. Morning, the hustle, the evening, the hustle, 24/7. Oh yeah, make you follow people where Sabi road. Make we roll. Follow me, follow me, follow me. Oh yeah, make you follow people where Sabi road. Take let me roll yourself and have some fun. No matter what the people say. Oh yeah, make you follow people where Sabi road. Take let me roll yourself and have some fun. No matter what the people say. Oh yeah, make you follow people where Sabi road. 1,001 problems you're trying to solve them. Problem when they finish. Oh yeah, make you follow people where Sabi road. Make we roll. Follow me, follow me, follow me. Oh yeah, make you follow people where Sabi road.
That's what you should do. Follow people where Sabi road. Yes, Alex O. A brand new 2025 right here. Top 5 expose. Yes, you're wondering. Don't worry, one of these days I'm going to be having Alex O live on the radio, live on the show. He's going to be telling us, how he's been. Alex O. For those who are OGs, listening to me now, be like, so Alex O is still singing, of course. Alex O is still singing. He released a single last year. I remember we did the whole lot with that single last year. We hadn't started this station yet, that's why you didn't hear much. Okay, so this one is the brand new single from him in the year 2025. Alex Okoigwe, but doing better as Alex O, doing that beautiful one right there. Number 5, take a break, but do not be rude. That's the title of that one. From there, we move straight to number 4 on the top 5 and expose today. But first, let me remind you how to be part of this show, how to be part of this segment of the show. You have song you think is good to the ear, good for the radio. Of course, let's have a song and let's see what we can do for you right here on the show. Or you have something you think you want to, any good or service you think is good enough to put on the radio. I bet you if you bring it here, it's going to blow your head. That's something I can assure you. Call me up or send me a message, preferably a WhatsApp message on 0802 08027470829. That is 08027470829. You can mail your song to djpretty4u@yahoo.com or simply send a message, WhatsApp message with your song to 08027470829. We'll check it out as long as you're sure what you're singing. No matter the genre you're singing, whether you're singing hip-hop, Apala Fuji, gospel, Afrobeat, rap, hip-hop, or any other thing, let's bring it up. Let's see what we can do. From here, let's move to number 4 on the top 5 of expose. This is coming from the man known as Shama the Great, of course, on this one right here at number 4, and of course this one, Annie.
Steady juice, baby.
Jíjí tí mo jí mo dorí mi mú. Kẹlẹ́dá máa bá bọ́dé borí mi sọ̀rọ̀. Kápá wọn máa ká mi kó láyé. Ọ̀rá mi sì wo mo borí mi sọ̀rọ̀. Tìǹbàlú kò máa dún bí ṣe fẹ́ rí gorí. Tìǹbàlọ́ kò máa dé bí ṣe fẹ́ rí gorí. Tìǹbàlú kò máa dún bí ṣe fẹ́ rí gorí. Tìǹbàlọ́ kò máa dé bí ṣe fẹ́ rí gorí. Come on, Bessie, why am I buying you? I sabi Bessie nice, yeah. Mo gbá pàtó, mo ti lẹ́nu, mo ti mọ̀yàn. Mo ti mọ Fada Juice. Mo ti mọ Láti Sábánà. Mo ti mọ Lájọ Péjú. Mo ti mọ Dẹ́dọ̀lá. Mo ti mọ Ọba Elégùṣí. Mo ti mọ Dangote. Mo ti mọ Májálá. Mo ti mọ Bàdó. Mo ti mọ Odògùn. ti mọ òbí o, mo ti mọ dáńgbáná, mo ti mọ olúwa ló ṣe yìí, mo ti mọ everybody o. Jíjí tí mo jí mo lè rẹ́ mi mú. Kẹlẹ́dá máa bá bọ́dé bórí mi sọ̀rọ̀. Kápá wọn máa ká mi ẹyin tó láyé. Ọ̀rá mi sì wo mo bórí mi sọ̀rọ̀. Tìǹbálú kò máa dún bí ṣe fẹ́ mi kò rí. Tìǹbálọ́ kò máa dé bí ṣe fẹ́ mi kò rí. Tìǹbálú kò máa dún bí ṣe fẹ́ mi kò rí. Tìǹbálọ́ kò máa dé bí ṣe fẹ́ mi kò rí. Ọmọ ìṣàmá ló kọrin yá.
Most definitely Shama the Great, right here. Number 4, with the song Ami on Steady Juice Records Entertainment, representing big time. Okay, from there to number 3 right now. Remember I told you, there is no genre that we don't accommodate on the top 5 expose. From pop to hip hop to R&B to of course Afrobeat to Fuji and of course to gospel music. And talking about gospel music, here's our number 3 from my brother Evangelist Sunday Oyelami, and of course this one Oluwadara Simi, the remix. Evangelist Sunday Oyelami here with the song Udara Simi. Yes, Udara Simi, the remix, and of course I know God has been good to all of us. You might not know sometimes that God is good. Sometimes you just be thinking, I want this from him, he's not done it. I beg him for this, he's not done it. But you do not know that waking up every day alone is miracle. Waking up every day alone is a testimony for you. The biggest blessing you can get on a daily basis is to even wake up to see a brand new morning. Once you wake up every day, you open your eyes. And you open your eyes and you are in a brand new day. Not in the land of the dead, you're in the land of the living. You should definitely know that God is good to you and He deserves all your praise all the time. That's one thing you should know. Whether you like it or not, that is the way it should be. Oluwadara Simira is there. Evangelist Sunday Uyelami, representing Sem, Nigeria. A great Semite right there. Right? One of our own, representing big time. At number 3 on the show this beautiful afternoon. And of course, from there, let's move to number 2 on the top 5 and expose. And let's drop this one coming from Larry Bison. And this one is Sue at number 2.
Octane.
Cooking soon be daddy or see. Tobacco jack the body wa getting obviously. Tori Juri, and no relation like you marriage. I guess I'm gonna be proper, so make you try protect your sanity. Back then when I know get proper, I show it. Now I'm blessed and gifted, so you know if you reach my defense. I go celebrate is a new day. Oh, them up okay, I'm my own. Stay right, you got not done by done, go reach your turn, you. Look up to God, man, don't give up you. That be the reason I'm dead for you. Focus, from the bottom, now we heading to the top. I go to my team, my way, I could come and don't give a fuck. I ain't money for my money, and I ain't job. Never about it, better take a ball. They try so back, man, they try to leave. Whether you got me, no, but man, they try to leave. Smoke, my man, they try relief. Stay focused on the hustle, that's the life we live.
That's the reality. Anywhere you see staff of office, that means there's a crown there for a king. That's what Larry Bison is saying in that song. Surulere, yes, we all know Surulere. But sometimes in Nigeria, we want to ask, how long shall we be patient? The way things are in Nigeria, the way our leaders keep doing it, the way those who are leading the political offices in Nigeria, the way they keep behaving. How long shall we have patience? Because it's like they know that Surulere, and we all know that they know that we always like to accept the fact that Surulere, patience is virtue, right? That's why they always like to treat us the way they treat us. But I think it's for us now to get wise, and nobody is saying no, Surulere is not good, or nobody is saying Suru is not good, or patience is not virtue anymore. But one thing is, we should begin to open our eyes. 2027 is close by, and they're already strategizing from one point to another. Is it all about the people, the strategies, the coalition, the coming together, all the PDP, all the APC, all the ADC, all the PDADC, are they for the people? We should begin to think. But here to trust us, we always bring them here to come and tell you. And when they tell you lies, we'll definitely ask them questions right here. That's why we are. The agenda setters up in here. It's Melody 100.7 FM. As we have fun, we must always throw some truth into our body as well. That's why on the Soundz and Raw show like this, you can't just listen without also picking something. It's not just about listening to music or enjoying yourself, entertaining you. You must always drop something in your body as well. All the strategies, is it for the people? Only time will tell. Number 2, Larry Bison, today top 5 of the expose. Alright, let's begin to wrap this segment up as we move to the main top 10 countdown. Before I drop number 1, let me remind you how we went from number 5 to number 1. Alex O, the legendary Alex O, was here at number 5 with the song Take a Break, but you know the rules. Number 4, Shama the Great is the song Gami. Evangelist Sunday Yelami was the song. The remix right there. The song has an original version. That one is the remix. Of course, I just said Larry Bison at number 2 with Surulere. So we drop number 1 now for this beautiful week. Number 1 today is from Ladipo. After dropping Olu Fumi, now he came through with another beautiful vibe. And this is number 1 on the top 5 of expose today. Ladipo with a song for Lashade.
Though it's Ladipo, I never have the right words in the moment, so I wrote this song for you.
I know feel like you, baby. For this life, I go love you daily. You be my fall, Lashade, baby. My fall, Lashade, baby, baby. Take on me steady. So long we don't do with it. You be my fall, Lashade, baby. My fall, Lashade, baby, baby.
I cannot deny it, I'm biased. You're like what David did to Goliath. Got me falling for all the little things, and little things start fires. Have I told you in me at T-E-War? Yeah, I've said it before. Every time I'm with you, I feel like I'm 20 feet tall. The feeling of finding the missing jigsaw. That little piece that fits the
Tell me what it feel like. Tell me what it feel like. Real cake, real dough. How we feel to be a real pie. Yeah, you know you a real pie. No, they do like you don't know, baby. Occasionally, I just step out of line. You show me another dance that they won't stop at a time. This feel you carry for behind, it's hard to leave you behind. I mean, love like this is hard to find. But you don't, I know feel like you, baby. For this life, I can love you daily. You be my fall up, I shine it, baby, baby. Take on me steady, so long down the road. You be my fall, I shine it, baby. My fall, I shine it, baby, baby.
Standing by the shore now, permission to dive in. Used to think real love is just about providing. It's in my nature, you see. It's the Nigerian in me. You would ask for presents. I'm thinking the one with receipts, never-ending lessons. Now I'm fluent emotionally. You still haven't answered this question for me.
Tell me what it feel like. Tell me what it feel like.
Real cake, real dough.
How we feel to be a real pie.
Fine, babe.
You know you a real pie.
No, they do like you don't know, baby. I see the sweat dripping off your body tonight. And when it hits your waist, you turn that water to wine. You're my Sade, and even though this isn't a crime, you'll be wanted for life.
I know feel like you, baby. For this life, I can love you daily. You be my fall, I shine, baby. My fall, I shine, baby, baby. Put it all on steady. So long, don't go away. You be my fall, I shine, baby. My fall, I shine, baby, baby.
Yeah, but you know that.
Fall, I shine, baby.
Ways can I say?
You should let me rise.
That has been on the top 5 expose today. It makes a return next week. Still on the Soundz of Rap Show. The Melody 100.7 FM is the finest. Ladipo right there, number 1 for today on the top 5 on expose. Let's have a bleeder now. At the other side, we're taking you through the top 10 proper. We'll count down the top 10 songs. The top 10 songs, the songs that are representing at this time. Keep it out, don't move a muscle. The series Melody 100.7 FM in IB City. Alright?
I love this station. Melody 100.7 FM.
Doing business without advertising is like winking at a girl in the dark. Do not be like a potential bachelor who is busy cutting an eye for a beautiful lady in a very dark room. Give your business the much needed publicity it deserves. Come do business with us by advertising your goods and services on Melody 100.7 FM Ibadan, and let's use our platform to uplift your own. Advertise with us by contacting our marketing department at number 2 MB Makpadeon Street, Bodirasimi, Basharu, Ibadan, Oyo State, Nigeria. Telephone 0915-500-107. That is 0915-500-1007. You can also follow us on all our social media platforms at Melody 107 FM. At Melody FM Ibadan, we help make your business to blow. Yaga yaga. Melody FM, your real home of entertainment. Stay cool, stay cool. Yes, Melody.
Reset one of your presets for your hit music now. 100.7.
What's the difference between me and you? What's the difference between me and you?
See, the difference with me, when I do what I do what I'm doing, but I'm doing it like I'm doing it for TV.
DJ Truly, one DJ that I'll just listen to.
Melody FM 100.7.
This is a journey into sound.
Definitely, you got his swag right. Of course, they're keeping it tight every time. That's what it should be. Of course, they're still out here. They're the finest. And let's go to the top 10 proper now. And today on the show, what's the outlay? What's the breakdown? Yeah, what's the breakdown? Okay. Yeah, that's right. Most definitely. I got my swag right. And you know what I mean. About to represent like Hiroshima, dropping the bombs back in the day. Okay, today on the show, I got 3 non-move after these 3 songs that represented our former positions for last week. There are 3 songs going up 1 step each. 2 songs dropping down 2 steps. Of course, I also have a song going down incredible 4 steps. Yeah, going up, I beg your pardon, going up incredible 4 notches. These artists said, that's the outlet today. So let's begin to drop the gems right now. We also have 3 songs that are moving down 2 steps. So that's the way it is today on the chart. So you don't know where we're going. So you know what's representing and what is doing what, where and where. Okay. Alright, the word has continued to show sadness over what happened in the world of football. He's been laid to rest now, talking about Diogo Jota. So up next is our own Peter Rufai. He'll also be laid to rest. And wait for that to know when it will definitely happen. Because everyone will be reacting to the death. One of the guys who reacted is Latani Bule, who reacted to the death of the great footballers who died on Thursday, saying the world loves great footballers, especially Diogo Jota that we see every week on our television screen. It might not be a relation to us, but somehow, why do we have to lose people like this? I don't know. God is still God, that's why He's mystery. He's mysteriously doing His thing and you can't ask Him questions. But I know sometime, somehow, things will definitely get better. Things will get better, no matter the situation, once we believe. I think we're getting better. Here is going down 3 steps from number 7 last week to number 10 this week. Zlatan Ibile, he calls himself the world's president, alongside Folap on this one, and they call this one Get Better.
Sometimes when you know day, she be like you are the call when you know day. And I know for that you need to be show face. Show face. Oh, you want follow go follow yeah. Oh my long by you day. Make luck you do not go wine before days. I just want things to get better. Go do pa. I be working money cheddar. I need more buga. I swear I can't do that. I swear I can't do that. I just want things to get better. Go do pa. I be working money cheddar. I need more buga. That's why I need that. That's why I need that. Striking deals. I delegate just buy new private jet and you see me my grind reduce. I don't see who get before we don't get again. Now why my morale they boost? My soldier they shine the boots. I know they follow anybody catch a cruise. Now my debt escape is there so my 32. I don't see who there is money collecting babe. But brother could feel relate. As I walk up who I see not on my cake. Put on my enemies to shame. I focus. Pay the price, no be saying no cost. Go partial share, good judge. That ugly boy we no fear for the click back there, don't get I just want things to get better. Go do pa. I be working money cheddar. I need more buga. I swear I can't do that. I swear I can't do that. I just want things to get better. Go do pa. I'm working money cheddar. I need more buga. That's why I need that. That's why I need that. Time for the push that is and I'm money. Pick the locomotive for settings. Procrastination fit on the man to the knee. Shanu me ya Rabbi. And if you know they will let you what's up. Every summer getting your bus stop. As Ronaldo to find the World Cup. After the rainy days, there come the sunny days. The vision must be revised. No be everyone for UK. Now in the okay. 95 want to make them paralyzed. But we go the okay. We get belay, get to due dates. Can you see the convoy? Police for my in-laws. Girls love it when they come around. Something's to get better. Go do
Most definitely, yes. One thing about that song is the hook is so crazy. I just love the hook. The hook will make you want to love the song even if you don't love the song. That's one thing about that song. I just want things to get better. I mean, we've been working, I just love the hook. Folap on this one, doing that great one. Zlatan Ibile alongside Folap, moving down 3 steps from number 7 to number 10 this week on the program Soundz and Raw. Get better. The title of that one. I just want things to get better. He said something in that song talking about Zlatan. He said, not be everybody with the UK, now in the OK. So not everyone in UK. I mean, recently, guys over there, I saw some publications about some guys out there, plenty of them, they are even not doing as much as some of us back home are doing. Some of us back home, we are better, much better than a whole lot of them outside there in the UK. But because of the fact that some of them are so the shame of coming back to come and hustle with us, we call them Britico returnee, Yankee returnee. That's why they don't want to come back here and start looking like another hustler. Otherwise, some of us will do better than majority of them over there. I tell you, if you have people there, ask them. There are people who live outside. They sleep in the night when it's night. They are looking for where to sleep. It's only in Lagos we used to see that. You see people sleeping outside under bridge. Even though the Lagos government is beginning to dislodge a whole lot of them now, chasing them away from sleeping under the bridges. So when you go to UK, you go to US, you see some of these things, you ask yourself, is this really abroad? Yeah, it's abroad. It tells you that there is no, every country got a ghetto. That's what Tupac said in one of his songs. Yeah, Tupac. He said in one of his songs, every country's got a ghetto. Now talking about Tupac, one of his boys, they call them the Outlaws back in the day, Outlaws. And one of them that made the Outlaws what it used to be back then, if I was not doing a purely Nigeria program, because this program is all about Nigeria songs, I would have played a song and identify his voice for you. But if you know the Outlaws back in the day, they rode with Tupac very well. One of the guys on that Outlaws, the group, his name is Young Noble. When very sad news came through that Young Noble has died of suicide.
Just to get my swag right, you know what I mean.
They said he died at the age of 47 committing suicide. And you ask yourself, what could make him commit suicide? Well, it's called the Outlaws group. EDI, you want to call Idi Amin? Idi Amin, we call him Idi Amin. Announced the passage in a post on his Instagram page. While revealing that Noble died by suicide, Idi Amin called the attention of his fans to the realities of mental illness and urged them to always check on their loved ones. It's very, very important. Tupac's official page, we shared the post by Idi Amin on Instagram in reacting to the news. Very sad one. To hear him die by suicide. Very, very, very sad one, I tell you. May so rest in peace. It's just a very sad one. Now, it's like the last about Mohbad is not being heard. Because Mohbad is a very dark man, is bringing up the issue again now, and he has started to start something he calls Justice Now for Mohbad. You know, you've seen the interview he released concerning the interview he had with Prime Boy. The one he had before Prime Boy, he had an interview with
just to get my swag right, you know what I mean. You know that I'm
Sam Larry.
You know that
after the interview with Sam Larry, he had the one with Prime Boy, and he's promised to have more interviews and more revelations as well. For the one with Naira Marley too coming soon. There are a whole lot of revelations. Now, do you know that Prime Boy was locked up for 4 months? And even the Prime Boy that was locked up for 4 months for being in connection with the death of his friend, Mohbad, didn't even know when the guy died. I mean, he said he was sleeping when someone came to wake him up and said, Mohbad is dead. He said, what do you mean Mohbad is dead? Get away. Only for him to hear again, Mohbad is dead. And he called the father, and the father said he was confirming it to him. It's just crazy situation. I mean, you see, Mohbad's story is a serious prayer point in our lives that may we not be surrounded by very wrong people, wrong parents, wrong friends, wrong relationship, even wrong spouse. I'm telling you. Because even Omaumi is not so totally free concerning the death of her husband. Anyway, even the police, they are not so totally free. If you want to dig deep concerning the death of Mohbad, so many things surrounding the death of this boy. It's so crazy. The police said they had investigation up till now. They said investigation. We've not heard any good thing concerning their investigation. But the most very sad part of the story is that Mohbad is still in freezer as we speak. When I say freezer, I mean it's still in a mortuary. And it's going to be 2 years in a few weeks. God have mercy. What a way to die. Child, may we not be surrounded by wrong people. That's just the prayer. Let's go to number 9 on the show today. Number 9 is moving up one step from number 10 last week to number 9 this week. And it's coming from Olamide Bado with his brand new album, Olamide, doing very well right now. Across Olamide right here featuring Sheyi Vibes, Ashake, Young John. And they call this one 99. I want to party like 99. That's what the song is talking about. How did we party in 99? Maybe we should ask Olamide to tell us. Here is it at number 9. Up one step from number 10.
Love the station. 107 FM. Melody FM. 100.7.
To the bank, you know some money make a dance to. And I'm feeling funky, cause I'm really cup, I'm really lucky. And I'm making work go on. You know me, I want more. And look my dress, how much? But I didn't make it last so. Make it. I'm gonna party like 99. Leave on my dress and me, I do like make it. I'm gonna party like 99. Leave on my dress and be 99. All I'm baby is more moolah. I look amazing. Live my best life. Let's go to Paris on Love Island. Maybe don't know me, more life, more fun. Nobody got me losing, Miami, go make it. I'm gonna party like 99. Leave on my dress to be 99. Make it. I'm gonna party like 99. Leave on my dress to be 99. Party like 99. 1942. Party animal. Party like 99, baby. Party. I give my whole time, go run it back. I'm only going, I hit it from the back. She go crazy, give me like a right back. There's some woman like this, make it do look good. Me, I'm past this 99. I'm not gonna lie, I want to like that. We're going to New England. Everything I do, then get more. Baby Papas. Uchan. Uchi Motusa. I'm gonna party like 99. Leave on my dress and be 99. I'm gonna party like 99. Leave on my dress and be 99. Pull up, baby, come on, no alpha. Need no answer. Everybody only saying to me, oh, my darling, nice to meet ya. Keep on coming, no don't stop. Follow me, baby. I don't do this for banter. I do this for you. I don't chill, I move in. If I slide to side, you might spin. I've done it. You go ask about me, I'm there. I don't care about them. I compete with all my nations. I say what I say.
Most definitely. Beautiful party jam right here. And this song now is one of the songs rock to in parties right now. If the DJ is slamming and he ain't slamming this one, then he's a learner. I tell you, he's still learning the job. I'm sure if you go to vibe in some of the parties now, especially the kids, so you don't slam this type and tell you that this DJ doesn't know how to play music. You know nowadays children, I remember when we were DJing back in the day, when we went to kiddies parties, we had the songs to play for kids. But nowadays, you can't even differentiate between kiddies party and adults party anymore. They play the DJs play the same set of music for kiddies party, for adults party. Sometimes you don't know whether to blame the DJs, or to blame the kids, or to blame the society at large. Because one thing is, if the DJs want to play what kids should listen, I mean, what ordinarily should be the kiddie song, the kids will not want to agree with him. The kids will go and tell their parents, the DJ doesn't know how to walk. He's playing new music. Because they want to hear the songs that you call adult music. So because they are more like adults now, everything they now do like adults. God have mercy. Man, the society now is crazy. I mean, no assignment anymore for all these young cats doing DJs now. I remember back in the day when we were DJs, you want to go for a burial ceremony and you'll be doing your assignment. You start compiling songs that are meant for burial. You want to go for a naming ceremony, you'll be compiling songs that are made strictly for naming ceremony. And when you go to a kiddies party, you can put all these kiddies songs together. But nowadays, the same things that DJs play at weddings is what they will play at burial, is what they will go and play at kiddies party. Is it the society that has made it that way, or the DJs themselves don't know what they are doing nowadays? When they are my cats, I cannot blame them. I mean, I cannot tongue lash them that way, even though I know some of them really try. Yes. Everybody just want to be DJs nowadays. They think DJs are dropouts. No. So once you cannot, your head no carry book again, and you just buy one small computer and laptop, and you two are doing DJ. DJs are supposed on the line that word, are supposed to be intellectuals, people who know what they are doing. I remember back in the day when I was addressing DJs, I would tell them, you guys to go to school. I mean, to God be the glory. At that time, I and DJ Jimmy Jack were the only DJs that were graduates. And we looked at others, we're like, what's going on? This job is not supposed to be DJ, I mean, job of dropouts now. But thank God nowadays, some of them have started taking it as what should be. They go to school, even if you're not going to use that certificate to feed yourself in the future. Go to school first, it's very, very important. Party like 99 there, Olamide Sheyi vibes. Ashake, Young John, and of course the guy known as D-Com. Watch out for what Olamide is trying to do with D-Com. I mean, that might be the next guy. So we now have Fola. We have this guy that sang Arike, Kuni, and of course this one, another brand new guy on the saddle. That is Melody 100.7, number 9 right there, up one step from number 10 last week. Let's quickly go to number 8 right now, because time is ticking away, and you know how we do it. From number 9 last week to number 8 this week, we need moving one step from number 9 to number 8. Here is Simi Sola. Simisola Kosoko, yeah, you know, that's the name now. She is married, legally married to Adekunle Kosoko. Remember that as Adekunle Gold, right? Yeah, so I'm talking about the wife of Adekunle Gold here. Simi, you know, has better as Simi. She likes us to call her simply Simi. Alongside Daniel Uluwatobiloba Anu Dube, but you know him better as Keys Daniel. On this collaboration, another beautiful verse for the year 2025. I listened to the acoustic version of this song. Wow! I started loving the acoustic version than the main version. But both are great songs any day, anytime. Trust Simi. I mean, when Simi drops something, it has to be hot. That's the way it is. So this song, one of the songs that dropped just a few weeks back, and already doing numbers, doing very well on all digital platforms. Here is Simi alongside Keys Daniel at number 8. And this one is titled Day by Day.
Everyone waiting for me, but they say only me get something for mine. As long as my heart is pumping, just believe say don't try to stop me in the morning.
can't give up. Allow yourself to grow. Okay. I'm a neck is diamond. I'm a thing into diamond. So you got that. Somebody says a rose school. But you get them go low. Anybody that guy know the show up. I the show up, but I they keep my money low. I'm cooking. So we send up. Hopefully I get to say, Mama, buy you out. Hopefully, Papa, buy you car. Àlàáfíà tẹ̀mí gúngún la béèrè fún. Oore ọ̀fẹ́ kádùúrà gbà.
That's the prayer we need to give to our parents. Of course, I pray that our prayer should be answered by God. And that's what Simi Sola and of course Keith Daniel are saying in that song right there. Number 8, up one step from number 9 last week to number 8 this week. Day by day, the title of that great joint right here. Let's quickly go take the time check and a very short commercial break, and we'll definitely be back at the continuation of the program. It is Sounds and Raps. Melody 100.7 FM. The finance is here. Don't move a muscle. I will be back.
Melody FM 100.7. I love this station. Melody 100.7 FM. From Melody 100.7 FM. Ibadan, Oyo State, Nigeria. The time is 4 p.m. I love this station. Melody 100.7 FM.
Doing business without advertising is like winking at a girl in the dark. Do not be like a potential bachelor who is busy cutting an eye for a beautiful lady in a very dark room. Give your business the much needed publicity it deserves. Come do business with us by advertising your goods and services on Melody 100.7 FM Ibadan, and let's use our platform to uplift your own. Advertise with us by contacting our marketing department at number 2 NB Makpadeo Street, Boderasimi, Basharu, Ibadan, Oyo State, Nigeria. Telephone 0915-500-107. That is 0915-500-1007. You can also follow us on all our social media platforms at Melody 107 FM. At Melody FM Ibadan, we help make your business to blow. Yaga yaga. Melody FM, your real home of entertainment. Stay cool.
You know what I mean? You know that I'm a winner. You know that I'm a winner.
You know, I think the copy always makes me laugh. She stated that she's currently single but actively talking to multiple men. Yeah, multiple men. So plenty men are talking to her concerning having her as a wife. She however said, out of the men competing for her attention, she will only give her attention to the best man. She says, let the best man win, as if it's a World Cup competition or FIFA Club World Cup going on in America. She disclosed this while showing her at a private party with her sisters, Tolani and of course Temi Todola. You know, that's Temi is the wife of Mr. Easy. In the video, she was heard saying, "I'm not dating, but I'm talking to people. May the best man win." Remember her last relationship with that boxer from UK, talking about Ryan Taylor. They got engaged weeks after meeting in 2022, but the engagement was called off in 2023. Up till now, the matter is still unsettled. As plenty people want to know why. I mean, they thought they were going to get married. What happened? Anyway, That is their own private life and private situation. Now, Dotman, his name is actually Olabdotun Alade, but you know better as Dotman Karaja. Yeah, that's the way he likes to be called. He has said he regrets ever relocating from the country to the United States. You know, I was telling you earlier, when I was playing Get Better, that maybe everybody will be okay, they're okay. Now, Kuna, I'm talking about Dotman said that he has been struggling in silence since he relocated to the US, explaining that he hasn't seen his kids in 2 years and which he never relocated. The number of Nigerian celebrities moving abroad has significantly increased within the past decade. You know, they kept moving at a time and you were wondering whether they were going to create another second Nollywood home there. Of course, plenty of them, amongst whom who have moved from Nigeria, you know, LD, you know, Ashake also relocated. Dr. Seed, Genevieve Naji, Omotola Jaladi Ekende, Lemfara went with our entire family. Rita Dominic, Tacha of BBN, Uche Jumbo, Emeki K. In fact, plenty of them relocated, of course, from here abroad. Some of them to US, some to Canada, some to UK. Even Banky W and the Y. And some of them will tell you that since they relocated, it's not been the way things used to be in Nigeria with them. Do you know that relocating abroad, some of them lost their brand? I remember Benjamin. Yes, he was doing very, very well as a Nollywood actor in Nigeria and MC, compare a host of events in Nigeria until he relocated in the US. Till today, he's not been able to get his brand back. Well, nobody is saying relocation is bad, but sometimes it can affect your brand. I know a friend of mine now that relocated to Canada is still battling to save his brand. You know, sometimes when you have created a brand for yourself, they don't know you where you are going, so you are not going to claim any star there. I mean, I remember DJ Jimmy Jat once saying, it's not an easy thing. He also relocated. But anyway, if you're hoping to relocate, I wish you well. But one thing is, let's think it twice sometimes, because sometimes what it will offer you, sometimes the relocation, it will offer you good life, because you know, our society in Nigeria, no light, no security, no this, no that, that's our life. Infrastructure is a problem here. But aside that, what other things do these outside communities offer you is a question. May God help all of us. Okay, let's move straight to number 7 right now. Number 7, moving down. Yes, number 7 is moving down 2 steps from number 5 last week to number 7 this week. And I'm talking about David Adeleke Jr. alongside Victoria Monet. And they call this one All For Me at number 7.
How far, babe? About it. I've been listening for a while now. What is zigzag? What's the P now?
I've been thinking I want you to come take this all for me. Come and show me what it is that you got to offer me. On you know we could go all night. Won't you tell me it's all for me? And I'll give you all of me. So baby, come take this all for me. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I've been thinking I want you to come take this all for me. Come and show me what it is that you got to offer me. On you know we could go all night. Won't you tell me it's all for me?
no be pala. No go break my heart, make I no go holla, yeah. Oh baby, ole, ole, oh. Cause I bump kitty, you nazu, oh. Oh baby, ole, ole, oh. So make you no go leave me, my love. Too many things I offer you. Sweet loving I give to you. So baby, come closer and take my hand. Make I have your body with your close up. Oh mama, don't juggle. Oh mama, don't juggle.
Everything and I want you to come take this all from me. Yeah. Come and show me what it is that you got to offer me. Oh, you know we could go all night. What you tell me is far for you. I'll give you all of me. Baby, come take this all from me.
Another beautiful song of the album 5 by David O. This is one of the songs I love a whole lot on that album. But you know, I was sharing something in Lagos within the week with one of my boys, and everybody is talking about with you as their own track. But my own album, my own song on that album is not actually with you. And that's who I am, and that's why anytime I'm invited for a listening party, album listening party by artists, my own choice of songs is always different from what majority of people will choose. And at the end of the day, that song will not be. I remember when the Timeless album came out from Davido, everybody was falling in love with Amona, but when I chose my own, it happened to be Kante. And at the end of the day, that Kante is living, is not having more staying power now than Unavailable. Most people have started forgetting Unavailable now. But when you play Kante anywhere, they still vibe with it. So that's how it is. You don't think. I've been in this game of music for so long for us to know classic tunes. Our family right there, David alongside Victoria Monet. Doing this beautiful vibe, all for me. That song sounds more like an R&B than an Afrobeat song, I tell you. I'm talking about Afrobeat. The Ghanaian American singer Sari Gemfi, that's her name, but you know her better as Amarie, has claimed that the global attention and the momentum of Afrobeat has stalled. According to her, she explained that Afrobeat and African music in general needs to evolve, adding that some artists have made so much money from certain sound to the point where they are afraid of experimenting with new sounds. Well, that was her view, and that's what she said. Let's see how it goes with her and with others as well. Okay, let's go to Nollywood a bit. Now, Yinka Kesan, the ex-wife of Nollywood actor Ling Edochie, shed light on their relationship. We're talking about her relationship with May Edochie and the events that led to the demise of her marriage. She stated that her connection with May began when she helped Peter Edochie's son, Link, recover his hacked Instagram account, and he posted about it on social media. As a result, May Edochie, who had related internet issues about that time, reached out to Yinka through Link Edochie for assistance. Yinka stated that she provided help to the best of her ability as well. However, things took a turn when Yinka liked the social media post from Judy Austin, talking about Yinka Edochie's current wife, the one that people said chased May out of the house, showcasing her child. Now Yinka stated that she did so because she does not want to get involved in the family drama between Hughes and strange wife May, and of course Judy Austin, the new wife. And this move sparked outrage among May Nation, a loyal fan base of May Edochie, who began attacking Yinka online. In response, Yinka revealed she publicly shared May's phone number, ultimately leading to a media storm that forced Link to end their marriage. So Yinka maintained that she has never spoken to you or Judy Austin and only showed support to them on social media. So that's where the Yualas, everything has turned into a forever fighting in that family. God have mercy. Okay, that's where we've been on that one. Let's go to number 6 right now on the show today. Number 6. We're moving down 2 steps from number 4 last week to number 6 this week. And this is coming from Keys Daniel alongside Angelique Kidjo and Johnny Drill. And this one is titled Police.
On a Sunday morning, she won't do something, I won't go church. On a Monday morning, I won't do something, she won't go. I no move this way, police, she don't take my heart, they go. Police, she don't take my heart, they go. You might be my baby, if money no dey go. I like you again, I like you again. I like nonsense. You might be my baby, if you body no dey go. I like you again, I like you again. I like nonsense. Friday morning, she wants attention, I want to yoga. On a Friday night, when I want attention, she wants to roll her eyes. I better no move this way. I better police, she don't take my heart in the door. Police, she don't take my heart in the door. You might be my baby, if money no dey dance. I like you again, I like you again. I like nonsense. You might be my baby, if you body no dey dance. I like you again, I like you again. I like nonsense. For you to know, for you to know, Jella. Some men be not every day. You should not do it.
Definitely. Police right there. She's down there, Johnny Drew, because Mama Angelique Kidjo on that one. And talking about Mama Angelique Kidjo, she's now 64-year-old. She was born on 14th July 1960. So next week she's going to be 65. Yeah, Mama Angelique will be 65 next Monday. Yes, next Monday, Mama Angelique Kidjo will be 65. Because she's breaking a record now that has never been broken before. I told you that on Friday, right? She's going to be becoming the very first African, the first black African to get Hollywood Walk of Fame star. I'm telling you, this woman is just something else. She's still alive, breaking all the records. Multiple Grammy Award winner she is. She has become the very first black African performer on earth to be selected for a star of the prestigious Hollywood Walk of Fame. Kidjo, who comes from the West African country of Benin Republic and has won 5 Grammy Awards, was among the 35 names announced as part of the Walk of Fame's class of 2026 list. She was hailed as Africa's premier diva during a press conference announcing the list on Wednesday. And I told you about it on Thursday, right? Singer Miley Cyrus, actor Timothy Chalamet, actress Demi Moore, and of course former basketball player Shaquille O'Neal are also among those said to be honored with a star on Los Angeles famous walk. Mama Angelique Kidjo received the honor after making music for more than 4 decades and releasing 16 albums. The songstress has won fans across the world with her commanding voice and ability to fuse West African styles with the likes of funk, jazz, and R&B. Her long list of collaborations include forces such as Burna Boy, Philip Glass, Sting, and of course Alicia Keys. Not forgetting Davido. And this one by Keith Daniel as well. She joins Charlize Theron, the white South African actress representing Africa on the Walk of Fame, which comprises more than 2,700 stars. Theron received hers in 2005. Now the date of which Kidjo will see her star unveiled on the Walk of Fame has not yet been unveiled, has not yet been made announced. Of course, after recipients have been selected for a star, they have 2 years to schedule induction ceremony. Kidjo grew up in Benin Republic but left for Paris in 1983, citing oppression from the country's then communist government. Big ups to this woman. Congratulations to her. She's done so well for Africa, of course, African music in general. Mama Angelique Kidjo, that's what I call her every time. Mama Kidjo. I remember when she came to Lagos, I said Mama Kidjo, and she was looking and she was laughing. Okay, number 6 right there. Moving down from number 4 to number 6 this week. 5 songs down, 5 more to go. We're taking it from 10 to 6, remaining 5 to 1. Number 10 today was Zlatan and Fola with a song Get Better. Number 9, Olamide 99 with Sheyi Vibes, Young John, and of course Shake. Number 8 today, Simi, Kiss Daniel, Day by Day. 7, Davido, All For Me, alongside Victoria Monet. And just listen to number 6 right now, Kiss Daniel, alongside Mama Angelique Kidjo. And of course Johnny Drill. Let's have a short breather. After this break, I'll come back and take you from 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. It is Sounds and Raps, Melody 100.7 FM, right here in the city of IB, the city with the brown roofs, and the city of fruit. The finest is here, representing and kicking me back and forth like Jackie Chan.
I love this station, Melody 100.7 FM.
Doing business without advertising is like winking at a girl in the dark. Do not be like a potential bachelor who is busy cutting an eye for a beautiful lady in a very dark room. Give your business the much needed publicity it deserves. Come do business with us by advertising your goods and services on Melody 100.7 FM Ibadan, and let's use our platform to uplift your own. Advertise with us by contacting our marketing department at number 2 NB Makpadeo Street, Bodewa, Basharu, Ibadan, Oyo State, Nigeria. Telephone 0915-500-107. That is 0915-500-1007. You can also follow us on all our social media platforms at Melody 107 FM. At Melody FM Ibadan, we help make your business to blow. Yaga yaga. Melody FM, your real home of entertainment. Stay cool. Yes, Melody.
Melody FM 100.7. I love this station. Melody 100.7 FM.
Newest radio station is 100.7. What's the big difference? We play anything like this. And this. And even this. A bigger variety with the...
Hey, what's up everyone? This is your girl Tiwa Savage.
Hi, this is M.I., Mr. Incredible.
What's up, y'all? This is Miss Keys.
Yeah, it's your boy Sugar Mom.
Yo, this is C Drill, aka CO, hanging out with DJ Pretty.
DJ Pretty.
DJ baby.
Kiss man.
Don't toss that down.
Melody FM 100.7.
Alright, first half of the chart down, the second half is about to go down right now. Don't forget to follow us on all socials, Melody 107 FM, Melody 107 FM, on all socials, and keep the vibes going, keep the vibes flowing. And make sure you drop your comments below the live streaming on Facebook and YouTube. You can check us out. If you miss any show live, you can always go back there and do a recall and do a re-listening too, okay? We are conspicuous, we are everywhere, so just check us out. And of course, share the memories and share it and make everyone know what's going on. This is going yaga yaga every time. That's the way it is. Alright, this is Melody 100.7 FM. The finance is here representing big time like no other. Now talking about your comments on socials, let me quickly check them out now. Let me acknowledge your comments for those of you dropping comments on Facebook. Alan Yaya says, happy Sunday, thank you so much. The Sami Sabi says, only you Sabi. Okay, just like your name. Just keep blasting, Baba. Thank you so much. That's the way it is. That's what we do here. Alright, from some other messages here as well. Let's quickly look through them before we begin to go to number 5. Alright, this one from Michael. He said his name is Michael from Malone. That says, wow, what a show I'm having here. This is the first time I'm listening to this show. He said, wow, I never knew a radio station like this exists in Ibadan that has this kind of show on a Sunday like this when others are just doing I will not mention what you said there, but God knows the address of your home. What you said there, I will not say it. But thank you so much. We've been doing this since December last year. Thank you so much, Michael. Alright, this one says, the name is Georgina. Yes, Georgina from Basharu says, what a show. I always enjoy this show every time. The finest. Say that name really fits you. Oh, wow. Thank you so much. And this one says, my name is Mary from Ologmori. Okay, Mary, thank you so much. Says, DJ Fredo, the finest, from old school to new school. Only you can do this better. Nobody does it better. Says, I enjoyed your show last night, the old school. But this one you're doing now, I'm even enjoying it much more better. Wow. My head is swelling. Thank you so much. This is what we've been doing this for mad years. We thank God for the grace to do this. Keep the messages coming on all the different platforms. We'll be taking them as they come. Let's go back to the chat now. And let's go to number 5. Let's go to number 5. Yes, number 5 today is coming from Damini Eboluagulu alongside Travis Scott, and this one is moving up 2 steps from number 7 last week to number 5 this week, and he calls this one Ta Ta Ta. Let's drop it.
Ain't any bash like that because of this year. The road that they go different, but I was looking back cause of not for the sake of the bank calculator. You make me emotional, no something must kill him. Every Monday night, yo, every Tuesday night the same thing. Wednesday night hotel, Thursday my day still let me. Friday night party, Saturday night holiday, Sunday praise the Lord, but every single day. Magnificent, performance, I could perform. Woman, she go conform.
Cállate la boca and shake that culo now.
Slide on me, put that C-spot on me. She sip me like, be my fan like only. Cry baby, young flame, I hope she can take heat. Yeah, I be cool off her like AC. Make her jump when I want, I got 10 feet. Yeah, my money is big as you know. When you're friendly, I better not clash. By the business, I fly first class. Just to, on that, that's that cash. I might spend 3, 4, 5 on the bag. She can't hop in the limit, she bad. Splash all weekend, that for cash.
Magnificent, performance, I could perform.
Cállate la boca and shake that culo now.
Slide on me, put that C-spot on me. She sip me like, be my fan like only. Cry baby, young flame, I hope she can take heat. Yeah, I be cool off her like AC. Make her jump when I want, I got 10 feet. Yeah, my money is big as you know. When you're friendly, I better not clash. By the business, I fly first class. Just to, on that, that's that cash. I might spend 3, 4, 5 on the bag. She can't hop in the limit, she bad. Splash all weekend, that for cash.
Magnificent, performance, I could perform. Woman, she go conform. Magnificent, performance, I could perform. Woman, she go conform.
Bruno right there. When I was seeing in a video, gathering with the mom was having fun of our life. I mean, who your son is doing very well. One of the best in Africa, African giant, doing very well musically. Of course, they're doing his thing. I mean, and you happen to be the manager of that son that is doing very well. I mean, what else? You're having fun. I mean, mother and son having a very good dance, vibing to the sound of the burner. Okay, winner boy right there alongside Travis Scott, number 5. Ta 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 ta. Oh, this one right here. Okay, talking about ta 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 right now. Let's talk about the man known as Soundz, the bad guy. You know, this one is a critic. He's always a critic of the government. He's one of the guys who still in this generation that is using his sound and his voice to talk about the ills of the society. Falana, you know better as Soundz, has revealed what comes to his mind whenever he hears the name of Nigeria's president, Bola Ahmed Tinubu. What did he say? I'll tell you. He stated that hardship is what comes to his mind. Whenever he hears President Bola Tinubu's name, what comes to his mind is hardship. Once he just hears President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, the first thing that comes to his mind is hardship. Oh my word. Oh, wallahi. Soundz argued last month when Nigeria have retrograded under the administration of President Bola Tinubu. He stressed that not much progress has been made under the president, adding that the Jagaban, as they always call him, has the remaining 2 years of his tenure to prove himself and let people know if truly you are the Jagaban, or you just carry name for head like as Yoruba will say. You need to come. Fast the bad guy there talking. That's what it is. Alright, now the Lagos State Police Command of the Nigeria Police has called out a prominent Nigerian musician for buying a stolen vintage car. Now, according to the police commissioner, Moshood Jimoh, he made the revelation during a press briefing at the command's headquarters in Ikeja, stating that the command has recovered 36 vehicles stolen from different states in Nigeria and from foreign countries. While withholding the singer's name, the commissioner urged the celebrity who bought a red vintage car to turn himself in before the force goes after him. So what are we going to call this one now? The man bought a car. They say they even describe it a red vintage car. So we should come and return the car now before we begin to look for him by ourselves, is what the police is saying. The police commissioner was so emphatic in the way he said it. I'm telling you that look, red vintage car is what you bought. So come and return it before we begin to go after you.
He was stealing from abroad. It's like serious. Yes. Very particular.
We tell you. Don't take that. He is stolen from abroad, and we learned it's more than 250 million. It was stolen from abroad. And we are still going to call you back on this because we are still recovering them. And we learned one prominent musician. I don't want to mention him. Not. And where the. Hello? Where is my.
So you heard it there? That's what the commissioner of police in Lagos, Moshood Jimoh, said. So he said they are holding on to the name of the celeb, the musician who bought the vintage car. The car is worth 250 million naira. Wow. Somebody used 250 million naira to buy a stolen car. What a word. God have mercy. God help us. Okay, let's move from there now to number 4 today. I hope the statement of the police will not put pressure on this person that they say bought the stolen car. But let's see how it goes. Talking about pressure, let's go quickly now to number 4. Number 4 today is moving up incredible 4 steps. This is the highest mover for this week. Moving from number 8 last week to number 4 this week. Here is Shay Vibes. With this beautiful song right here, his song that is doing the numbers at this time, and he calls it Pressure.
Oh, come if I see you. At the line, miss you, can't wait till I see you. But the machine, you know that she mine. We are the car dealer. She can have whatever she likes. Yeah, he's a new visa. Nothing about my t-shirt, she loves it, how it's a cold. On my time to get to know her. When we out, I show her. Spend the dollar, like to please her. No, I learn, no problem. But she need love, but I can't love. She doesn't love you. She loves it when I got passion. The only time I'm gonna treasure. Up in the sky, that's my measure. She loves it when I apply pressure. Only a time I can come from all this pressure. You got my heart pumping, my blood raising my pressure. Some Sometimes greatness just need a little pressure. You fill me up and I feel applying pressure. Oh, come if I see you. The line is switched on, come till I see you. The machine, oh, that's your mind. Oh, tell me wherever she lies. The machine, oh, that's your mind. Oh, come if I see you. Up in the sky, no dimension. She loves it when I apply pressure. Only a diamond can come from all this pressure. You got my heart pumping, my blood raising my pressure. Sometimes greatness just need a little pressure. You fill me up and I feel applying pressure. Oh, if I see you.
She loves it when I apply pressure. Yeah, that's what Sharifa saying now. So, how much pressure can I apply before she understand and feel it? If she's not feeling it, she wants me to apply more pressure. Then how much more? How much pressure can I apply before she understands and get there? If you know, you know. If you don't know, you better ask somebody. Only legends, you understand the statement. I just made me. Okay. Now, a couple of guys, a lot of people have been reacting to Ricardo Banks. You know, I told you on Friday that Ricardo Banks had made a U-turn that he's not going to marry again. You know, he's supposed to marry the girlfriend or the baby mama, but somehow there's a U-turn he's made now. His fiancée had been getting so much assurance from Ricardo. I call him Ricky Banks. That look, okay, don't worry, your time is not. This year, exactly, this year. Now somehow, the singer said he's no longer sure of his state of mind again when it comes to the marriage issue. That he stands, he's not sure again, Gary. And he's blaming his emotional intelligence for his change of heart, saying that he was pretty sure about his stance in his last statement, but now he's not sure again. But the singer and his girlfriend welcomed the baby boy together last year, and when they welcomed the baby in November last year, same last year December, Ricky Banks made a public appearance with the girlfriend for the first time, and it was that time he promised they would get married this year. But now the guy has said, "Guy, I'm not sure again, Gary." I wonder. But there's been reactions here and there. But that's just the situation of things that concerning Ricky Banks and the baby mama. It's supposed to be you for me, me for you, but the situation has changed now concerning Ricky Banks. I'm talking about you for me for you. Let's quickly go to number 3 right now. Number 3 last week, number 3 this week. Here is Tiwa Tope Savage. Yeah, Tiwa Savage right here with the song You For Me at number 3.
Really like what you done to me. I can't really explain it. I'm so into you.
Talk you like you're ready, can you handle that? Maybe we can settle that. I know you're fiending for my bigger. All in your face, all in your face. I'm down to do what you really want to. Shut up, put a little fun. Yeah, show me what you really want. Nobody do good as you. See my request, just like magic. Drive me loco, automatic, so electric. Roboto, oh you give me such an essence. I can hack it, so spiritual, fresh out the package. Oh, I rap like bandage on you. It's only you for me. You for me. You for me. Oh, I'm into it. Caesar. I'm still a diva, but I'm a keeper. It's your ability for stability. It's how you keep me out in captivity. Oh, me like it. You're pretty. See my request, just like magic. Drive me loco, automatic, so electric. Roboto, oh, you give me such an essence. I can hack it, so spiritual, fresh out the package. Oh, I rap like bandage on you. It's only you for me. You for me. You for me. Oh, I'm into you for me. Give it all to me. Everybody gon' go for you.
Most definitely. Tiwa Tope Savage right there. Doing this beautiful one, You For Me. I talking about Tiwa Savage. Exactly 12 years ago, she got into the industry. That was 2 days ago. Yes, today is 4th of July. Marked exactly 12 years she released her first album, the debut album. So her 12th anniversary of her debut album, Once Upon a Time. Remember that album, right? That album that launched her into the industry. Exactly 12 years old, 2 days ago. And she expressed gratitude to her fans and reflected on the album's impact on her career. Tiwa Savage acknowledged the 12th anniversary of Once Upon a Time on social media, highlighting its significance and the foundation of her career as an Afrobeat giant. And she described the album as an emotional journey and expressed gratitude for the support she got from her supporters. Tiwa Savage also discussed the difficulties of managing a demanding career alongside motherhood, especially during the lockdown when her home studios was located at home, and she reviewed the struggle of separating work from personal life and the impact it had on her time with her son, Jamal. She also hinted at a new project, possibly her last studio album, which she described as raw, heartfelt, and not influenced by streams of trends. So watch out for something that will be as raw as Tiwa Tope herself. And Tiwa also was reported to have expressed concern about financial hardship, suggesting that music industry itself can be more dangerous than swimming with sharks in the sea. Wahoo. So congratulations to Tiwa Savage, doing very well for herself. I mean, when she came, a lot of people saw her that time as the only female artist that was doing the numbers. But right now, we have a whole lot of them representing big time. And one of them is this one that is holding all the records from everyone now. Representing at number 2 last week, number 2 this week. I'm talking about Sarah, Louis Consola. You know her better as Ara Star with this beautiful song right here. Give Me That at number 2 this week, number 2 last week. Let's drop it right now. Ara Star alongside Wizkid, and this one is Give Me That.
Give me that love, give me peace of mind. Oh, should they come me with your baseline? I want that peace of mind. Where they come with that baby, now on my race with the rock to make you look always time. Oh no, no pressure. Make you give me that love. If you give me, I don't go let go. Give me, make like you're my psycho. Feelings got me hitting on the freaky dance floor. Make you give me that love. If you give me, I no go let go. Make you give me, make I get my zanko. Feelings got me hitting on the freaky dance floor. Diallo. If I give you my love, make you no disappoint. Me, I got you for mind. Diallo. If I give you my love, make you no disappoint. Me, I got you for mind. Goddamn, I rap it, goddamn. Get the way your body body make me feel excited. Loving you, they put me on a different mindset. Girl, not only you, they make me stick to one girl. Goddamn, and I need you again, goddamn. Picture perfect, no they mind that. Keep it private, fuck on ballin'. If you need me, baby, I'll be right there. Bump back show you give me you. Do me many things till they give me you. I'm ready if you're ready to give me that love. If you give me, I don't go let go. Give me make I come and stop go. Feelings got me hitting on the freaky dance floor. If you give me that love. If you give me, I don't go let go. Make you give me make I come and stop go. Feelings got me hitting on the freaky dance floor. Diallo. If I give you my love, make you no disappoint me. I got you for my door. Diallo. If I give you my love, make you no disappoint me. I got you for my door. So many people want lick my spew, so baby you make us survey your tools. And if I undo your 2x2, you fit to scream, you feel losing your cool. So many reasons are written in the stars. Oh my God, you're the reason I do what I do. So baby, make you give me your love. Make you give me that love. If you give me, I don't go let go.
Give me the love. When you have whiskey on a song like this, it makes the song to be stronger. Aerostar, doing the magic. Because just as I told you a few days ago, this young girl, 22-year-old she is, she became the first Nigerian female artist to reach 1 billion views. 1 billion total views on YouTube. Even Tiwa Savage in her heydays couldn't do this. Only Aerostar did this one. Of course, our song Rush contributed significantly to the achievement, surpassing 458 million views. Additionally, this year as well, she also won the 2025 BET Awards, meaning this lady has been doing so well for herself and for her brand. That's how it's been today. The show is hitting crescendo right about now. That's the way it is. Let's begin to do a recap of the show this week. Alright, we started with top 5 on Expose this week. And of course, you know how we did it on the top 5 on Expose. Number 5 on the top 5 on Expose today was...
You know that I'm a winner. You know that I'm a winner. You know that I'm a winner way.
Yeah, number 5 on the top 5 on Expose was Alex O with the song Take a Break. Shama was number 4 with Ami. Number 3 was Majoli Sunday with Yelami with Uluwadarasini the remix. And number 2 was Larry Bison with Suru. While number 1 was the song from Ladipo for Lasha Day. And to the top 10 proper, this week's number 10 was Zlatani Bile alongside Fola with the song Get Better. And of course, number 9 this week was the song from No Other Than Olamide 99. Number 8 this week was Sini alongside Kiss Daniel with Day by Day. Davido was number 7 with All Family. And number 6 this week was Kiss Daniel and Angelique Kidjo as well as Johnny Drew with the song Police. Number 5 was Gunna Boy Tata Ta. She Vibes came through with number 4 Pressure. Number 3 was Tiwa Savage You For Me. I just had 2 right there. Aerostar. And of course I know all the Whiskey with the song Give Me That. Up next is the number 1 song right now. When you hear this beat, what comes to your mind is a good feeling. And that is what the song gives you. David Adeleke Jr. alongside Omale, still the hottest song in Nigeria at this moment. No song is hotter than this song right now. I can tell you that for free. Represented this week for the 8th week running. 8 weeks. That is for 2 months. This song has been right here number 1 on the top 10 countdown. Let's drop it right now. David and Omale with you at number 1.
This got a cold inside. Goggles sweater, ordinary, right alone. I can't take charges without you, my life. Sweet Fanta Diallo, I know people got you. Hey Bezina, muzo. If I speak English, you will. Cho, no worry. I don't want to punish you, I want to punish you. If you see my baby, you go shut up, I'm gonna get too fine, I'll be makeup, yeah, baby, lie down, no. Finish work for me, oh, tomato, put that thing back,
Right, thank you for being part of the show this week. Number 1 for the 8th week, Davido, Omale with you, and the song with a beautiful video. Have you seen the video? Everything about this song is superb. Let me begin to roll out now so that Kuzu Darkman can come through. Big ups to Daniel Ad, Yemi, the sports Sia, and of course, the Bola Ibu from the sports Bam Bam. We'll be together with these guys tomorrow on the sports show. Moses is taking care of the engineering units. Of course, my name is Pretty. Follow us on all socials. Of course, follow me as well at Pretty the Finest at Deguki. I'll be with you tomorrow about an early 8 a.m. Until then, keep loving yourself. If you love everyone around you, don't hurt nobody. If you can't help anyone, don't contribute to their problem. Leave them alone and let them be. I'll see you on the next one. Always remember, keep your head up. I'm out of here.
Melody 100.7.
Melody 100.7 FM. Stay cool with Melody.